95-year-old veteran, because we talking about the insane asylum, child. I gotta stop. The asylum seekers coming through, they taking the jobs, they make it, letting them work, they letting them live for free, they giving them money, and y'all still out here thinking you're gonna get some damn food stamps. 95-year-old veteran kicked out of nursing home to make way for migrant housing. 95-year-old Frank Tomorrow blasted handling of the situation as disgraceful, and I would agree. This is going to play an ad, but let's play this. See what it says. Hold on. We're going to listen to this story, child. Always something crazy.
I think they want to hear from you about your thoughts.
Okay. First, go ahead.
Oh no, come on now. Come on. Look at this man. And they're gonna sit up here and just be like, bye. I'm already mad.
Oh, I guess you want to give this microphone.
First, I'd like to thank you for having me here. Great pleasure to meet all these people as interested as I am in what's going on. Now, the thing I'm annoyed about is how they did it. It was very disgraceful what they did to the people in Island Shores. They gave us time to get out, but they never said when, and they never said they were going to get us out. And then one day, there's a thing on the board, a notice on the board. You gotta be out by March 15th. I think that gave us like a month and a half to find out where we're gonna go. I thought my suitcases were gonna be on the curb because I'm not that fast. If it wasn't for my daughter, they would have been on the curb. But that's what it happened. And that was it. I said, no, you're not moving me. And they said, yes, we are. And everything was done behind closed doors. Yeah. We didn't have a chance to actually make any attempt to stop them because there wasn't enough time. I thank Richie over there for looking after me. He did a terrific job.
That's all good.
Between him, my daughter, and my grandkids, I survived.
Well,
Thank God this man has family, okay? His daughter, his grandchildren, and whoever Eddie is, all right? That he could have some sort of assistance, because how much can this man do? No tea, no shades. Shout out to all the veterans in the chat that might hear this. This man, I see these gentlemen, because my dad has the same, not the same hat, because it says something different. His is Afghanistan. This man says the Korean War on it. They wear these hats, right? That shows, you know, I guess where they fought at and stuff like that. And it gets so much recognition and acknowledgement. There's a lot of people that be on the ships that have their hats on. And I hope people at least say thank you for your service when they see these people, especially when they're older, especially if they're disabled, especially just it's out of respect, because we know no one has any respect anymore for anyone. But as soon as, God forbid, something happens, they're going to want people like this to get out there and do that fight, okay? So while all these biatches, and yeah, I'm talking about you biatches because I'm a biatch too, are out here complaining and carrying on, the Zaz in particular, that's all in, talking about this, that, and the third, what you can't do, what you can't afford, it's not right, it's not fair, who did it, who didn't do it, it's not my fault, and all that other bullshit. Recognize and realize as soon as something happens, as soon as something goes down, you're going to want men like this to be out there fighting for your punk asses while you have the freedom to get onto damn TikTok to whine and complain about the fact that your lazy ass won't even go put an nth of amount of effort in as these gentlemen and ladies have done when they're out there freaking fighting for your asses. Nobody want to think about that. All you think about is yourself. You selfish as shit. And that's why we don't care. You don't even care about stuff like this. This man, thank God again that he has a family. All you do is think about your damn selves while you out here effing and having kids that you can't damn afford. And then you don't even recognize and realize that you need to work for your damn self. You need to put the effort in for your damn self. You don't put in no effort for yourself, and then you whine and complain and want to blame somebody else. Why don't you take a step back and see what the fuck it is that you're doing? I'm sorry, y'all. It's Sunday. Lord, forgive me. Lord, forgive me. But this riles me up, right? Especially, again, when I go, because they always do a military service on military service recognition meeting on every cruise, okay? And they do recognition, and the veterans go, and they talk about the different wars. They talk about who served where. You get to be recognized. How many years were you in? Where were you located, stationed, however you say it. I'm sorry, I'm not really well versed with it, okay? And then, you know, you stand up, and then they take pictures, and then they just do all this. And listen, you're drinking, you're eating, you're having fun, you're partying, you're gambling, and they always take time to recognize veterans. Because if you didn't have people out here fighting these wars in other countries, mind you, then you wouldn't be able to be here running off at the mouth on TikTok complaining about your damn life. And again, that's why we do not care, because you in charge of your damn life. And if that's the best that you can do and you get up here and complain, we gonna laugh at your ass, okay? But let's go ahead and finish this up. I'm sorry, y'all.
I'll say this, Frank is very fortunate to have a loving family,
Exactly.
a support system. He's fortunate to have his daughter, Barbara, his grandson, Michael, have been willing to help, but not every senior has that.
Exactly.
And we know that there are seniors that were in that facility that did not have that support system, and that's why we demand to know what happened to them. But it also brings up a point that they were forced to leave on a certain day in March. Yet, when the elected officials inquired, they were told they don't want to sell in this market. What was the rush then? That's the question we need the media to ask Homes for the Homeless. If you didn't sell the property and you still weren't interested in selling the property, then what was the rush to get these senior citizens out? They deserve to know. They deserve to have answers. And if this is a nonprofit organization that wants to keep its nonprofit status, they better have the answers to those questions. I thank you all for coming, and I'm sure you have questions, not for me, for our friend Frank here.
Well, shout out to that Congresswoman, I think Nikki, whatever her last name was. Hopefully, you know, she follows through and does something. I don't know what they can do. I don't know where that was. Maybe it was New York. I don't know. Where was it? Does it say? New York. Yeah, Nicole Malliotakis, Republican from New York. Oh yeah, she gonna try and figure something out. But yes, thank God that man actually has family that can come through and help him. We know a lot of people do not. So yes, that story pissed me off. So we gonna move on.
We do not care.